go to our immigration questions. 1-800-529-5465. Yvette has been waiting 21 minutes. Yvette, how are you? Yvette.
Yes.
What's
speaking.
up? What's going on?
Okay, my question, sir. Good evening.
Good evening.
Yes. My daughter. My mother filed for me and my kids. Okay. My filing came through in 2015 August, but I did not get the letter, so the immigration sent out another package for me in November. At that time,
who filed for you?
My mom. My mom.
Okay,
yes.
And she filed for you in what year?
I think she said she started 2008.
Okay, where are you now? You're in Queens?
Yes, I'm in Queens.
Okay, how did your mom get her green card?
Oh, her husband filed for her.
Okay.
And
yes.
So she came to America in 1993. That's the same year my daughter were born.
Okay, when did you come to America?
I came to America 2016 January. Yeah.
All right. So she filed for you in 2008. Where's mom now?
She's here.
Okay, so what's going on?
My daughter aged out of the filing when it came through.
Right.
So only me and my two younger kids are here.
Right.
So my daughter, Crystal, she turned 22 when it came through.
Do you realize, let me ask you a question, do you realize you have to go, where are you from, Jamaica?
Yes, I'm from Jamaica.
Do you realize you have to go back to Jamaica to pick up your green card?
No, I get my green card.
You got your green card already?
Yes,
so you came, I understand now. I misunderstood. I thought you came here and that you were living here out of status and now you want to get your green card.
No. It's my daughter that
you immigrated properly with your green card in 2016.
Yes.
And now your daughter aged out and she's 22. Where is she? She's back home?
She's in Jamaica, yes.
Okay.
She's now 25 years old.
Have you filed for her?
Yes, I put in her documents 2 years ago, the same year when I came up.
Okay, good. So what is the question?
Her petition date was the January 27, 2016.
Okay.
Yes, I would just like to know how long do you... it was June 27, 2016.
Right.
My question is, how long do you think I have to wait for her to get her here? Because all the siblings are here. She's left alone.
Yeah, I know. And I want you to know something. It's about another 5-year wait as we speak right now. And if President Trump has his way, it'll be never based on what you do. Right now, permanent residents who filed for their children over the age of 21 are waiting since January 15th, 2011. So you're about 5 more years away. What I would suggest is you make an appointment to come see us. Maybe there's a possibility she can get sponsored in a job. That's a lot faster. Or maybe there's some other way we can get her here. But by waiting on what you're doing for her is going to be a long time.
Oh my God!
All right. So let's do 2 things. One is it's good to know it's going to be a long time. Okay. Although there's a lot of now stress and anxiety. Number 2. You know you're speaking to a very good lawyer. Come and speak to me, and let's see if there's other options for her. Okay? So hold on 1 second. Hold on. All right. 1-800-529-5465. Let's go to Sophia in Plantation, Florida. Sophia.
Hi, good evening. How are you?
Good. How are you?
Doing good. I have a question for you. Can anyone that came here with a seaman visa, that's a CI visa, is there any hope for them?
Is there any hope for them? Is that the question? Yes, of course there's hope for them.
Because I have my brother who came here 2002, and he even got married, and the lawyers told him that Bush had passed a law that once you have a seaman visa and you overstayed, there's no hope for you.
All right. Bush didn't pass any law. He can do a provisional waiver. If he's married, we can get him a green card. Okay, so there's something called the provisional waiver. The provisional waiver allows him to go home for about 2 weeks, pick up his green card, and come back. We do it hundreds of times a year. As long as you get the provisional waiver, he doesn't have a criminal record. He never lied to the government. It's a real marriage. He has no problem going home with a provisional waiver and coming back in 2 weeks. Literally. Okay. We can help him. Hold on.
Okay, so if he... Okay.
You know what?
I was asking you, do I come to New York to see you, or how do I do it?
You can come to New York to see me. I'm happy that you come back up, but we do phone consultations all over the United States of America. So let's start by phone. All right, hold on 1 second.
Okay.
All right. 1-800-529-5465. Dwayne in Tampa, Florida. Dwayne.
Hi, how you doing?
Good. How are you?
I'm pretty good. I'm pretty good. My
going on?
question to you, is, my wife is filing for my daughter, but the problem I'm having with the I-130 because I'm filling out the paperwork myself.
Right.
I have two paragraphs here. I know the first one, you said I am filing this petition for my select one. I said child, but down here it said stepchild. I said child was born to parents who were not married to each other at the time of childbirth. So I have these two little boxes kind of, messing with my mind a little bit.
Is it your child or?
Yeah, it's my daughter. It's my daughter, but my wife is filing for her. She's here with me right now.
Okay, so your wife is the stepmom.
Yes.
All right, so the answer is no. The parents were not married at the time.
Okay.
Your wife is the petitioner. It's not you. The questions are about your
No,
wife.
it's not me.
Right. The question.
Yes,
all
yes.
the questions are about your wife. So the answer would be no.
Correct.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. And
So,
yeah. Now I would say this. Where's your daughter?
She's home.
Where's home? In another country or home in Tampa, Florida?
No, she's Tampa, Florida.
Okay. So let me say this. Okay. This is your daughter's life. I know it stresses you out. It's worth just at a bare minimum to have a consultation with us just to make sure you're doing it right. Okay?
Okay.
All right, hold on one second. That's what I suggest. Let's go to Angela in Memphis, Tennessee. Angela, what's up?
Good evening.
Good evening.
I'm here in Memphis, and I'm a U.S. citizen. I'm a permanent citizen here.
Great.
And I have a friend that I've met in West Africa, Sierra Leone, and we've been dating now for over a year. And I have the I-29 fiance packet,
Okay.
but it's so difficult. And I was just trying to see, is that something that you can do or help over the phone?
This is what I do every day of my life. We help people not only in New York, not only in New Jersey, Connecticut, but in Memphis, Tennessee as well. So what we do is we do a phone consultation with us. We put you on hold. You do a phone consultation with us. We go through the entire case in a lot of detail with you. So that way you feel very secure on what you're doing, what you're getting. And then at the end of the consultation, we'll say, this is what our fee is. If you want us to do it for you, this is what it is. If you want to do it on your own, at least you have a head start and you know what you're doing. And that's up to you. But and we have cases all over the country. Sometimes I've never met people. We only talk to them on the phone. And it's perfectly fine. Because for immigration purposes, it doesn't really matter. I can handle a case in all 50 states for immigration. All right?
Okay, so do I just mail you? Mail you the application, or you have your own?
I got my own applications. Don't worry. But hold on one second. You're going to speak to a representative off the air, and they'll explain everything to you. Okay?
Okay.
All right. There you go. 1-800-529-5465. Lawanda in Yonkers, New York. Lawanda,
Hi, yes, hello.
how are you?
Hi, I'm good. Yes, my question is, my boyfriend has been, and he went back to Jamaica in 2016, and he tried to come back up a few days ago, but he got sent back and got his visa canceled.
Wait, he got sent back? Why? Why did he get sent back?
Because when he was on the plane coming over, his plane ticket had him where he had to have a stop because we couldn't afford a non-stop ticket, and he stopped in Atlanta and they interrogated him and sent him back.
No, that's not why he got sent back, because he couldn't afford a non-stop ticket. There was a reason why he got stopped in Atlanta. He got deported at the airport, okay? And there was a reason for it, okay?
Right,
So,
they sent him back because when he was here before, they looked in the system and said that they saw he had an American account open, and when he was here before.
what do you mean by an American account?
Like they said that they tried to say he was making money from somewhere because
Okay, so all right. So then they believe he was working illegally, and he was using a visitor's visa to work illegally. If that's the case, then they said they stopped him for misrepresenting what his purpose of coming to the United States is. That is not a 5-year bar. That is a bar for life. He is never allowed to return again. He can't get a visa ever. He can't get a green card ever unless he gets a waiver for that. Now you're the girlfriend?
Yeah.
All right. So really what it comes down to is if you want him here and you have a real relationship with this man and you're in love with him, you're going down to marry him. Other than that, he's not coming back. And then there's no guarantee. You need to do a waiver.
Okay.
Based on what you're telling me, that's what it sounds like.
Okay, so I have to go to Jamaica and marry him.
I'm not saying you have to. You don't have to do anything. I'm saying if you are in love with this man and you want to spend the rest of your life with him, you go to Jamaica, marry him, and you're going to file a waiver. But before we do any of that, before you run to Jamaica and marry him, I'm basing this based on, because he's only going to get a waiver through a parent or a spouse. Does he have a parent here?
No.
Okay, so he's never getting a waiver ever in his life unless he's married in a bona fide marriage to somebody. Sounds like a bona fide marriage to you, assuming you go marry him. But before we do any of that, before you go fly down, come see us and let's pull his records and confirm what you're telling me and what I'm saying to you is correct. All right? I'm basing my advice on what you're, it's like playing telephone. He said this, she said this, and they say the next person, and before you know it, all the facts are screwed up and we're giving advice based on wrong facts. Not to say you're purposely saying anything wrong. I'm just saying let's confirm, what we do is we get the records from the airport and confirm what you're telling me is correct. And then if it is, my advice is also correct.
Okay, and it doesn't help the fact that he has a child here that's a U.S. citizen?
For a waiver, it may help. But it's not going to help.
Because the child has his last name.
For a waiver, it may help. You can't base hardship on a child. You can only base hardship on a spouse or a parent. But somehow, sometimes in waivers, let's say, for example, the child has, I'm giving this as an example. I have no idea. Let's say the child has no one to take care of this child. You're the one taking care of this child. You've taken it upon yourself to take care of this child. Now, this child has no mother. This child has no father. The father's stuck home. You want to bring the father here. There's a hardship to you for raising his child. I mean, there's ways to bring children into waivers depending on what the facts of that particular case is.
Okay.
All right, I'm just making stuff up. I don't know because we can't make stuff up and just say this is it. It's what your situation is, and what your situation is will determine what the waiver is. All right, hold on one second.
Okay.
Hold on. All right, let's go to Azad in Queens. Azad.
Yeah, hi. How are you?
What's going on?
I have a quick question for you. My wife, she went to interview for us 2 weeks ago, and they denied the...
Where'd your wife go for an interview?
I'm sorry?
Where'd she go for an interview?
It's 26 Pearl Plaza, Manhattan.
Okay, so she went with you.
Yeah, she worked with me, and she passed the exam, and they denied the her citizenship.
For her citizenship,
yeah.
Not her green card. Why did they deny her citizenship? What happened?
Oh, because she was here 91, and I think she's from Bangladesh, and then her passport is not her passport. She's from LA.
Okay, so she got a green card, and then there was some sort of let's work through this a second. She got a green card, and probably what happened is that she paid a penalty fee back in the 90s for entry without inspection. But what she didn't do is and this is usually how they catch you on these citizenship, but usually what happens is she entered without inspection, but what she didn't say when she got her green card in the 90s is she entered without inspection by using a fake document in somebody else's name. And then when she goes out of citizenship, they say, aha, fake document, you never got a waiver for it. Now it's as if you don't even have a green card. Hold on, don't say a word. Believe it or not, I've seen this before, so I know what to do. Hold on. All right?
Yeah.
All right?
Okay.
Hold on. You need a consultation. All right, let's go to Charles in Brooklyn. Charles.
Yes, good evening. What's up?
What's up, Charles?
How are you?
Fabulous. And yourself?
Look, question.
Yes.
I'm good, man. Question.
Yes.
I took a friend to your office sometime last year, around August, and she spoke to an attorney of yours, and the attorney told her that she would pull her case sometime in January of this year, so she have not heard nothing from the attorney as yet, so she's a bit confused and worried right now, so she wants to know what's going on,
How would I know? Some random person comes to me 6 months ago and she's confused. Hold on, come make an appointment. That's why we're your lawyers, okay? You don't need to call to find out. I don't know the answer. I don't have her file in front of me, but you make an appointment to come in and we'll be happy to talk.
No, but
I don't know.
No, I understand.
Yeah. So the answer is make an appointment. Hold on. George in Long Island.
Hey, Brad.
What's up?
Yeah, I have a question. A friend of mine, she got a 6-month visa to travel, and she came up and she spent the 6 months, went down like about a week before the 6 months. Now she want to travel, but she's afraid.
She got a 6-month visa, and how long did she stay last time she was here?
Close to 6 months, about a couple of days.
And when did she leave? When did she leave the country?
In November last year.
She can't.
November, December.
She can't come back. If she comes back now, they're going to stop her at the airport. They're going to say you're using the visa to come live in America.
So how long before she could use it?
I mean, there's no set rule, but I like to say for every month you're in America, you should be out for more than a year, for more than 2.5 months. So if she was here for 6 months, multiply 6 times 2.5, so it's about 15, 16 months before she should come back.
Okay.
What's your relationship to her?
My cousin.
It's your cousin. Tell her to make an appointment from the phone.
No, she's in Jamaica.
Yeah, from Jamaica. We have phone consults in Jamaica. And then we'll figure out what to do for her. All right?
All right.
Hold on. All right. Let's go to Bola in the Bronx. Bola.
Hello.
Hey, Bola.
Hi, how you doing?
Good. What's up?
I'm a U.S. citizen,
right?
And I applied for my mom. She was in America already. She overstayed, but then I applied for her, and she got a work employment authorization with the Social Security. If you understand what I mean?
Yeah, you filed an adjustment for her.
Yes, I did, and we're in the process. But she got the social and the card.
Right.
I just want to ask, I'm a U.S. citizen. How long is it going to take for me to apply for any one of my siblings over the age of 18?
About 15 years.
15 years. Now, if my mom does it on a green card status, how long will it take you?
About 7 or 8, assuming they're single.
Assuming they're still single. All right, that's my question. You're doing a great job. I want to say thank you and thumbs up.
Where are you from? Where are you from originally?
I'm from Nigeria.
Okay, thanks for watching. And tell a friend to tell a friend.
I will,
Thank
sure.
you. Appreciate it. Okay,
Bye.
Best of luck. All right, let's go. One last question. We'll go to John in Harlem, and then we're going to find Belgium Kim, our social media guru, with all of your immigration questions from Facebook and YouTube. John in Harlem, New York. What's up?
Yeah, hello. How are you doing?
What's going on?
Wonderful. I just have a quick question, right? I have my uncle. He came from Canada, and he came over here. He over here like 17 years now. What should I do about that?
Your uncle came over from Canada and he's here 17. You can't do anything for an uncle. He needs to do something for himself.
No. But he just want to know, the procedure. If you have any procedure to do it,
There's no procedure for nephew for uncle. There's no procedure that I'm here 17 years. I get a green card. So
yes, I know. But he just want to know if he could anything he could do to get a green card now.
I don't know. How could I? You could say my uncle came here 17 years ago. He'd like to get a green card. I don't know anything about your uncle. I don't know anything about what his situation is.
Okay, I'm sorry. Okay, you're right.
Yeah. Hold on one second. And I think what needs to happen is your uncle, where is he?
He's over here still.
He's in New York?
Yes.
Okay. So hold on. Let's make an appointment for him to come in. We'll sit down with him.
Right.
We spent about 20, 30 minutes with somebody, and we'll figure out their life, okay? So hold on one second.
Okay.
All right. 1-800-529-5465. Audrey in Brooklyn. Audrey, hi.
Hi, Brad.
What's up?
Yeah, he's up to. Yeah, I have a question.
Yeah.
I heard a question on the program tonight, and I was a little nervous about it. So I want to ask you,
what?
How can immigration? Is it possible for them to know that you have a U.S. account at the airport when you're coming at the airport?
Yeah, anything's possible. How about this? They just look on your phone.
Oh. Okay.
Because your phone's up for grabs.
Okay.
They could look at whatever they want on your phone.
Oh, I was thinking they could know otherwise. If I'm just saying, somebody come and they.
You think the U.S. government, wouldn't know about accounts if they wanted to? Of course they would.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
And a second question I'm asking on behalf of a friend. My friend, she got her green card through an immigration judge. Can she become a U.S. citizen?
If she is eligible, why not? Depends what.
Oh, okay.
Because if she was before a judge, it may have been for certain crimes that were getting her deported. So it depends on what her crimes are.
No, it wasn't her. I don't want to go into details like you just said.
Okay, fine. As long as she doesn't have a criminal record, yes.
Okay, because it all pertained to her husband. He was deported, but she came up. But he was in drugs and he was deported. But they canceled everything for her, and she went into the immigration judge, and the immigration judge granted her a green card.
So she got cancellation removal or whatever it was. Yeah. So as long as she doesn't
so
have a
she
crime.
can become a citizen.
Yeah.
Okay, great.
Right. By the way, you're
so
very
much.
funny. I don't want to tell you, but the husband got deported for drugs. You're kind of funny, but it's funny. All right. Thank you, Audrey. All right, but yeah, the answer is all right. 1-800-529-5465. George in Sandy, Utah. George.
Hello.
Hey, what's up?
Yeah, nothing much. Been watching your show for many days, and
thank you.
I feel like privileged to ask some questions as well.
Sure, go ahead.
Okay, yeah. So, I just graduated last June as a music major or bachelor's degree.
Right.
And after that, I did my academic training. I think it's equivalent to OPT for F1, but mine is J1 student visa.
Okay. Where are you from?
Yeah.
Where are you from, George?
I'm from the Philippines.
You're from the Philippines. So tell me what you studied again.
I studied music.
Okay.
And
so you're what kind of instrument you play?
I play piano and I also sing.
You're a pianist.
Songs.
And you got the optional practical training. And your question is what now?
Yeah, so after 5 months, so they call it academic training for J1 students, like OPT, I guess, for F1.
Okay.
But it's kind of the same. And after 5 months, the school told me that they needed to terminate my academic training because I wasn't able to update the address, but they didn't ask me for my address when they approved my academic training.
So when did this happen?
It happened like mid-November.
All right. So you have now been out of status for 2 or 3 months, and the school basically screwed you somehow. All right.
Yeah.
So hold on 1 second. You're going to need a consultation. We're going to figure it out. Hold on 1 second. All right. Let's go to Al in Fort Lauderdale, Florida. Al.
Hello, Brad. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Yes. I have a cousin. He lives in Jamaica, but he have a fiance here and already have a visa. Can he apply for? Or can she apply for a fiance visa for him?
Yeah, as long as she's a citizen, absolutely.
But although you have a visa already?
Yeah. Why not?
Oh.
Tell her to make an appointment and have a consultation with us, even a phone consultation from Florida, and we'll give her all her options.
So what is the best way? Should he come up and married or marry in Jamaica? Which one is easier?
Well, you can't come up for purposes of getting married, so that's not an option. So hold on 1 second, okay? Because if you come up for purposes of getting married, you got a problem. All right, so hold on 1 second. Hold on. Let's go to Milton in Brooklyn. Milton.
Yes, hello?
How are you?
I'm all right. How are you?
Good. What's going on?
Yeah, I want to ask a question. I just heard about it. You were talking about it a while ago. If I came up in December and I got married in January, how much of a problem is that?
It's a problem.
Because I've been hearing about a 90-day rule.
It's a problem. It's a
How
problem.
It's a big problem?
Yes, you made a misrepresentation under the law. You lied to the
and
government.
What would be the penalty?
The penalty is you don't get a green card and you get deported unless you get a waiver approved. So yeah, you got a big problem.
Could you repeat that?
The penalty is you do not get a green card because you got married within the first 90 days of coming to the United States. It is considered a misrepresentation, a bar to getting a green card for the rest of your life. You get deported for that, for misrepresentation, because nobody comes to the United States on a visitor's visa with the intention of visiting and get married within the first 90 days, at least under the way they wrote the law, unless you had an intention of getting married when you came up. And they say you lied to the government. So now you need a waiver based on hardship to your spouse. That's what you need to have happen. We're very good at getting it. I'm not looking to scare you, but yeah, you got a big problem.
So okay, so that means it's not good to send in your documents then.
No, what I'm saying is it's not good to keep doing stuff on your own without asking a lawyer what you should be doing. So hold on 1 second. That's what I'm saying. He's going to put in his papers after I just told him he's got a big problem. Let's go to David in the Bronx. David.
Yeah, how you doing, Brad?
What's up?
To Christian, I'm gonna do it real quick. My green card expired last year, June, and I haven't get a response from them yet, or I haven't get the new one yet, so I'm not sure how long it's gonna take. And I was wondering, I got audited for last year with a tax return, and I'm supposed to pay them back some money. I was wondering if I can go ahead and file for citizenship, even though that's pending.
How much did you get audited for? How much you have to pay back?
$5,000.
All right. The answer is as long as you're on some sort of payment plan, yeah, you can do your citizenship.
Okay.
All right. So hold on one second if you need help, and we could also help you with your taxes too if you want. Keisha, even we make mistakes
Brad,
sometimes. How are you?
I'm good. I'm asking you, when you put in the filing, all the paperwork, how long it take to hear back a response from immigration?
What is the paperwork that you put in?
My son is filing for me, so within everything. So how long they take to send approval or what the case is?
Your son put in for you? When did your son put in for you?
About from June.
From June? When did he put in the I-130 or an adjustment for you as well?
Everything put in. Everything go in.
Everything got put in?
Yeah.
All right. So yeah, should be 6-9 months.
6-9 months it take to hear back from them?
Yeah, unless to get. Did you get? If you put in June, did you get your fingerprints taken?
No, I don't get anything taken.
Then you're screwed up completely. What's going on? How much money did you pay immigration? Did you pay $535 or $1765?
Yeah, I pay them all of what they require. Yeah.
And if you have not taken a fingerprint in 6 months, something's wrong. Hold on. You need to come see me. All right? Hold on. 1-800-529-5465. We have slight technical difficulties. How about lots of technical difficulties? But I'll just keep on talking. 1-800-529-5465. Hopefully we'll figure this one back out in a minute. 1-800-529-5465. Let's go to Sharon in Brooklyn. Sharon.
Hi, I have a question. Good night.
Good night.
I'm good, very good. I'm a U.S. citizen, want to file for my daughter. She's over 21 and she has a baby. The baby is 2 months old. Do I file on the same form or I have to do 2 separate forms?
Your daughter is how old?
She is 28 years to be exact.
One form. You just file for your daughter and put her daughter, which is your granddaughter's name on the application.
Okay, thank you so much.
You're very welcome. 1-800-529-5465. Let's go to Marshallette in Lake Park, Florida. Marshallette.
Hey, Brad.
Hey, what's
How
up?
are you?
I have been better.
Okay.
We've had a little technical flubbing here all night, but hopefully we'll get it all fixed. What's going on?
Okay.
What's going on?
Okay, I guess you answered my question, but I'm not sure I understand what you said. My husband is a citizen by birth, and I'm here, and he put in my I-130 and I-130A. But I heard you said if I'm here, it should be that alone he put in. So what else do we do? What do we do?
Your husband is a citizen. How did you come to the United States?
I came on a H-2B visa from 2012.
Okay, so then you should be putting in your whole adjustment. So do an I-130, the I-130A, your I-485.
I-45?
Correct. An adjustment.
I never heard of that one.
You never heard of I-485?
No.
That's the adjustment. Let me tell you this. If you haven't heard of the I-485, you should be stopping in your tracks and doing nothing else but calling me. Okay? And let me deal with it. Because if you just do the I-130 and nothing else, you are never getting a green card.
Yes, he did the I-130 and I-130A. I guess they might get it by now, too.
No, you're going to get nothing. You got to do an I-485, which is your adjustment. You got to do an I-765, which is your work permit, an I-131, which is your advance parole, an I-864, which is your affidavit of support. You need to do all of that in order to get an interview here and get your ball rolling. So hold on 1 second, okay? Simply because you need to get it all straightened out. All right, 1-800-529-5465.